I literally feel better dancing. When I look in the mirror, I'm happier. I feel that I look better, which makes me less focused in on how I look opposed to the technique that I need to be focusing on.
Everyone's so close-knit, and it's just wonderful to see the support in it, because ballet, you need a lot of support to make it a career, and it's so wonderful. It's such a supportive brand, and they really care about the people who want to do this.
The ICE program provides a quite unique experience for the students in the way that they get to approach diverse international perspective on dance.
It's a whole new set of ideas, new set of tasks, new set of movements that is really helpful and life-changing, quite frankly.
These students get so much from the experience that they're having here. They take class and they rehearse a full day until 7 o'clock at night. So this is the best way for these type of students to get a sense of what it is to be a professional dancer.
Ultimately, this opens many doors for what's possible in their perspectives on dance, and hopefully it becomes something quite inspirational.
I'm like working with my dream choreographers, and it's just a crazy experience. It's so much fun.
You really can't even explain how awesome it is.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the junior final round of the Youth America Grand Prix. I am Kathryn Morgan.
And I'm Joseph Morrissey, and it's hard to believe we are finally at this stage in the game.
We are.
Absolutely.
This is so exciting. YAGP is now in its 26th year. We had the big 25 last year, and these kids are incredible.
The excitement here is palpable, and something close to 12,000 competitors across the world, all to have 700 be selected to participate in this final round right here in Tampa.
Yes, yes. Tonight you're going to be seeing 50 women and 25 men. So I think this is one of the biggest final rounds we've had.
Absolutely. And we were watching yesterday in the wings. The level of talent is phenomenal.
It's
this year.
I can't even imagine
Yeah.
even trying to be one of
That's what
them,
I
to
said,
be honest.
Yeah. And the energy and the excitement and probably some nerves as well from the competitors against
Yes.
each other, and also
Yes.
to impress the audience and the jury that we have with us this afternoon. Pretty incredible.
And I think one of the things that I love every year we do this, reiterating, is that they are 12, 13, and 14. You are literally seeing professional level dancers at 12 and 13 and 14.
Yeah, their professional capacity, it's hard to remember that. You feel like you're watching actual professionals doing these incredible feats. And like you said earlier, I'm sort of glad that I'm not in the game at this generation, because the level is just so incredibly high.
Absolutely. You can see them warming up right now. They're doing what we call open stage. All the dancers get the chance to feel the stage for about a half hour before the competition starts.
And that's something unique about YAGP. I think they believe it's really important that each kid has a chance to feel the stage, get a sense of the energy, feel the space. It's a different space than they might have been at the regional round, or certainly at their home studio. So it's something really special that YAGP provides its competitors.
Absolutely. And here at the Straz Center for the Performing Arts in Tampa, this stage is big. I have danced on this stage, and it is big. And so they have to get used to that as well. Maybe during regionals you had smaller venues. This is a big one.
It's a football stadium, and it's
Really
a great
is.
exercise for the students in adaptability to different stages, which just of course adds to the nerves and the excitement of it all.
Yes. One thing we're doing this year that we have not done in years past is we are allowing you guys to type questions into the chat to ask the dancers. Alison Stroming is backstage, and she's going to be speaking with them after they compete, not before. So if you have questions for these kids, things you want to ask them, please type it in the chat. Remember, they are children, but please type it and we'll ask them.
Absolutely, we'll ask them, and Alison will be back there interviewing some candidates as well after they've performed, so the nerves will be out. So anything you want that's appropriate, and like you said, remembering that these are children competitors. Easy to forget, but yeah, we welcome all questions from all of you.
And one of the great things about Youth America Grand Prix is they have offered over $5 million in scholarships over the last 26 years. And I think that's one of the things that makes this competition so special, is it's more about the scholarships.
Absolutely. What you'll see is just one piece of this competition overall. The students have been engaging in classes all throughout this past week, and from those classes, several directors from other schools offer them scholarships, be it to their summer programs or year-round academies as well. So that's really a super important and unique thing that YAGP has to offer all of its competitors.
Right, because all of these kids ultimately at the end of the day, they want a job. They want to be in a company, they want to be performing. And so to be seen by all these directors from so many companies all in one place, that's priceless.
Absolutely. The discovery aspect of this competition is what makes it so special. And students may win or they may not win, but they oftentimes come out of here with a scholarship or even a job to join a ballet company.
Yes, and what you're not seeing also is some of the students who did not make the final round have also been offered scholarships to schools, to companies, second companies. So there are just so many talented kids here that it's kind of unbelievable.
Yeah, it's a collection of talent, and I agree with you. It's almost like everyone does leave with something, because the scholarships, the awards, it's also the connections that they make, that students are meeting competitors from all across the world, and those handshakes, and now in a age of digital media where it's just easy to stay in touch with people, is really something unique and special that will carry them throughout the rest of their lives.
It will. So Joseph, I know you're one of the judges here this time, and you judge regionally. Tell me what the judges are looking looking for? Because I think sometimes if you don't have a trained eye, people don't quite understand.
Absolutely. It's a fabulous question. And, I think each judge has their own, criteria of what they're looking for. But I think a general thing that's really important is coordination of arms and legs moving together, the harmony of it all, musicality. Of course, technique is important, and you're about to see some phenomenal, outrageous level of technique that we haven't seen before. I think we saw yesterday in the open stage, both of us were a bit wowed by everything we were seeing.
Yes.
But most important, I think, is the artistry, hopefully, is the feeling and the passion from each of the competitors and the love that they are showing on stage, because that reads not just to a jury member, but also to audiences who may or may not be familiar to dance.
Yes, because ultimately, this is such a hard career. We have both lived it, and if you don't love it, it's twice as hard.
Oh,
so you have to see the joy, you have to see the love and the passion. And I think, especially kind of where the world is right now, arts is just so important. And just to bring the joy to people through dance.
Exactly it. Bringing the joy, and does that joy resonate with the audience, but also can you really feel it from a true, authentic self? And that does read, and then plus you've got the beautiful costumes, you've got the lights and the nerves and how that can all project to come out to this artistry. I think at the end of the day is really what a lot of the jury members look for in these competitions, especially at this final stage.
Yes.
This is, we were saying, the Olympics of dance right now.
Welcome
is happening
to the
right in front of your eyes. Yes, exactly.
Right
here in Tampa. Yeah.
And again, at their age, to be able to get on that stage in front of, these are like some of the biggest names in the industry judging these kids. To be able to deliver, to be able to perform at 12 is unimaginable to me, honestly.
Yeah, the pressure of going in front of such a sophisticated and prestigious jury from people coming all over the world. Major international schools and company directors are here, and at 12 years old to have that exposure is just maybe a little bit intimidating, but it's incredible to see the participants rise to the occasion and to see their confidence come alive on stage.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And I think something else we should mention that you're not seeing either in the junior round or the senior round, so we also have our pre-competitive round. And those dancers are 9, 10, and 11. And they don't get a final round. We call them the pre-competitive for a reason. It's just for the experience. But even watching them, it's remarkable, some of these kids.
To see what 9 and 10-year-olds are doing, and for them to have the opportunity to look at the future and know that they are going to be part of that future is pretty outstanding, because they get to watch the competitors now and they get to watch the gala that we have every year. So to take inspiration from their big brother, big sister kind of figure, it's truly remarkable. And again, something unique to YAGP.
Yes. So if you're just joining us, welcome to the junior final round here at the Straz Center for the Performing Arts in Tampa, Florida. I'm Kathryn Morgan.
And I'm Joseph Morrissey, and I'm very happy and honored to be hosting with you.
Yes, I'm so excited. Something new we're doing this year as a reminder, if you have a question you want to ask these dancers, Alison Stroming will be talking to them after they perform. So please type your questions in the chat. They are monitoring them. We are going to be taking them directly backstage.
And as you mentioned, Kathryn, remember, these are children. These are kids. They don't look like kids. They look like seasoned professionals with what you're about to see. But remember, when you're asking the questions, these are children in that junior age capacity. So we want to be sensitive to them, because they already got quite a few nerves already as it is. So we want to keep the questions appropriate and positive, and we're looking forward to receiving them.
Yes, and we should also tell you that within this junior round, we have dancers from 17 different countries.
Amazing.
So we're very international this year. I think more so than seasons past, it's feeling very international.
Yes, we were saying that yesterday. It feels like the most international sort of United Nations kind of thing. Every corner you go, you hear a different language being spoken, and it's just amazing to sort of see the different variations of talent from each of these countries being offered to us right here, in front of our footstep right here at the Straz Center in Tampa.
Yes, and it's such a great opportunity for these kids to literally come to one place. It's like a huge job fair, essentially.
Oh, absolutely. It's a consortium of talent. There's almost so much talent you don't know what to do with it, and to get to watch it it's like you're seeing all the performances in one season in one day. It's really remarkable.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's also a large group of dancers here who are competing in the ensemble category, which is a great experience for them.
And in particular with the ensemble as well, quite a few international groups. And with ensemble, that's a group of students that, unlike just one competitor, so you can imagine all the work that goes into not just preparing the ensemble, but getting the flights, getting all the way across from China, all the way over here to Florida, how exciting for those kids to have that opportunity. The performance is one piece, but to get on a flight, stay in a hotel, and enjoy that, it all builds up to the energy and the momentum that's going into all of this. So it's truly remarkable. Yeah.
And they also have master classes for the ensemble dancers, for the pas de deux dancers, and these kids have been taking classes all week. Some of these students had a class yesterday at 7 a.m. in the morning to be judged by the judges.
Yeah.
So it is quite the experience.
Yes, absolutely. And despite even the 7 o'clock hour, they are eager and more than ready to be
Yes.
there, because they know it might just take that one person, that one eye that might see something that maybe was not seen before, to get discovered again, to win one of these scholarships or places at these prestigious ballet academies or companies across the world. So they will be there at probably 6 o'clock in the morning ready to warm up.
Yes.
But yeah, again,
Yes.
something really unique is the masterclass series.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward. I'll be teaching the ensemble classes tomorrow.
Amazing.
And I'm very excited to see the talent that will be in those studios.
It's so much fun, and it's such an experience for them. It's
Yeah.
not just about coming here and performing. It's about taking the classes, meeting other dancers, watching other dancers, being inspired. So it's really this whole experience, not just about what happens in the 2 or 3 minutes
Absolutely.
on stage.
You're absolutely so right. The wholesome experience of it all, the classes, the performance, the meeting people, the connections, the lobby is just filled with excitement. There's also a boutique with, I don't even know how many dancewear shops you can get.
Yes.
It's like a buffet, you know, all you can eat, all you can do with dancewear, and tutus all over the place. So again, it just adds to the energy and excitement of it all. And to, you know, honestly, and I would say probably for you as well, as a jury member, one of the most rewarding aspects is getting to teach.
Yes.
Because we see as a jury member, we get to see what we're about to see. But that's a moment. But in the class, you get to see their work ethic and their ability to pick up different combinations, maybe
Yes.
new teaching styles, new
Yes.
musicality. We're fortunate to have live music with most of our classes, so to see how they respond to that. And then as a director, I can say, oh, this person might be a match for my school, and then they get to see the teacher. So it's a win-win situation with the classes.
And it's important because, again, when you see these solos or these variations, as we say in ballet, they're 2 or 3 minutes. Even for the men, it's maybe even 40 seconds. So to get a sense of a dancer, you need to see them more than just 40 seconds, turning one way or the other.
Absolutely.
You've got to see them do both sides. You've got to see them in a whole structured class situation.
Absolutely, because many of these competitors, they've probably been working on these solos now for months on
Yes.
months on end.
Yes.
And when they get into a class, they're able to actually see their work ethic and to sort of see what they are like, sort of the laboratory environment
Yeah.
and what goes into putting this competition on stage.
Yeah. Well, we are just so excited. We are about to begin, and so we hope you guys love this competition. Again, please remember you can ask questions, tell us things in the chat. They are going to be interviewing the dancers, and we just hope you guys enjoy this incredible
Absolutely.
talent.
You're in for such a treat. The level is phenomenal, so we hope you both enjoy, and we'll be back with you in a few moments.
Yes, and you're going to see first 50 of the junior women. We will have a break before the men. So these are the junior women. So again, thank you to Joseph.
Thank you, Kathryn. Honored to
And,
be with you.
Thanks for the Straz Center.
Good. Is that good? Okay, thank you.
That was perfect.
Get my bag. Still on? Or?
Are we still on?
You need to tell me too. You need to tell me too. I know. I need to know.
Okay.
Great.
So now we go into our chambers.
All right. We're gonna go in. Okay, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Welcome, everyone, to the Youth American Grand Prix 2025 season final round. We are thrilled to have you join us for this showcase of exceptional young talent from all over the world. We would now like to introduce you to our esteemed panel of judges. Stella Abrera, Artistic Director, American Ballet Theatre, JKO School, USA. Jose Carayul, Head of Artistic Programs, Royal Ballet School, UK. Tamara King, Associate Director, Boston Ballet School, USA. Kenta Kura, Director, K Ballet Academy, Japan. Luca Masala, Artistic Director, Princess Grace Academy, Monaco. Tadeusz Mataj, Director of the John Krankel School, the Stuttgart Ballet, Germany. Arancha Ochoa, Artistic Director, Miami City Ballet, USA. Robert Parker, Artistic Director, Elmhurst Ballet School, UK. Merrick Oshiki, Deputy Artistic Director, Berlin State Ballet School, Germany. And Margaret Tracy, Artistic Director, Canada's National Ballet School, Canada. And now, we would like to introduce you to our junior women final round dancers. We would also like to say a special thank you to our sponsors, whose support is essential in bringing all the opportunities that YAGP creates for dancers around the world. They are AK Dancewear, Block, Capizio, Champion Mindset Consulting, Discount Dance, Elevate Dancewear, Harlequin Floors, Nikolai, Sylvia, Tiger Friday, and Vertice. This live stream is provided as a courtesy by LK Studio. Please note that taking photos or videos is not permitted inside the theater, and please silence your cell phones at this time. We will now begin with the junior women's final round with number 303, Hyun Park, Korea National Institute for Gifted in Arts, South Korea, The Awakening of Flora.
So Joseph and I are here to take you through some of these performances. We're going to try and keep it to the minimum, but tell you about some interesting moments. Just beautiful. She has such a lightness about her.
Certainly an excellent way to kick this round off, and like you said, Kathryn, the youngest candidate from Korea, performing that lovely.
Number 306, Athena Hu, Bear Ballet Academy, California, USA, Ramonda.
I love Athena's use of her apomal and her head and the use of her neck too. She's really taking full advantage of her apomal.
Well, and that speaks to what we talked about that overall coordination, the harmony.
find that the Raimonda variations in particular take so much control and are so tricky. And so to be able to do this at 12, the way she's doing it, is incredible.
Most demanding ballets for a ballerina. I think Raimonda herself has about 6 variations in the full leg ballet, so at 12, pretty impressive.
Number 313, Natsuki Sujimoto, Ohara Yoshimi Ballet Studio, Japan. William Tell.
I love the way she presented that foot before she even stepped. That was impressive.
Contrast to the last variation we saw.
She's just so clean with her footwork. Yes. Showing a little personality, I love it. That last diagonal was so tricky. So tricky. She handled that beautifully.
For someone so young.
Number 319,
Agile
Lydia
footwork.
Bachman,
Yes.
Texas, USA. Le Corsaire.
She has beautiful reach through the ends of her toes. Just every line she takes full advantage of. Yep. And again, we're still in the 12-year-olds. There's quite a few 12-year-olds, actually.
Number 320, Evelyn Allen, Elite Classical Coaching, Texas, USA. Paquita.
Evelyn, too, is taking such care with her feet. Every foot is pointed before she steps on it. Everything is placed.
Those fine details.
Yes. that last turn, she really showed the preparation, took her time, and helped her get on her leg.
Execution, right on spot.
Number 331, Sheravine Jean, Marlupi Dance Academy, Indonesia. Fairy Doll.
This is such a tricky turn sequence. That was gorgeous. She lands keeping her chest up. So she stays tall to the end.
Some competitors coming all the way from Indonesia. Nice finish.
Yes, the attention to detail that these kids have at their age is, again, I know we keep saying it, but it's
Number
truly
332, Maya Minka, Tanzwerk Wessling, Germany, Don Quixote.
And she's so tiny, but she is dancing that full, on the full stage. Yeah, something we don't talk about very often is spacing. But she spaced that so well. You have to know where to stop, where to start, so you don't end up in the wing or not far, in enough.
Number 334, Jane
very
Oh,
good.
Well done.
Sujiawa Ballet Academy, South Korea,
Those diagonals
Harlequinade.
especially.
No, that en dedans into the rond de jambe is so tricky. And under pressure, too. She has an ease about her. She makes it look easy.
She was certainly mature beyond her years.
Wow.
She is from Korea, just to imagine not only the shape of pressure of this variation, but what it took to get here, and then on top of that to execute these.
Number
extremely
335,
technically
Ellery Day
challenging
Zindler.
Yes.
Master Ballet Academy, Arizona,
At 12.
USA. Paquita.
We're still in the 12 age range. Ellery has such beautiful long lines, but she also has very long feet, and that can be hard to control. And she is managing it beautifully. Long feet, it's a long way to go to get up there, and it's in full control. Beautiful.
Nice style, bravura at the end, nice
Yes.
high arm.
And as we mentioned, this is a massive stage in theater, and she played that all
Number
the way up to the
343,
rafters.
and Takahashi, Flora Ballet, Japan. Ramonda.
Ugh, look how she walked out, just the way she used her feet. I'm already a fan.
And sometimes that's all it takes,
Yeah.
the way you walk out to introduce can be enough.
This is another extremely difficult Raymonda solo.
Demands such control. And again, 12 years old.
Look at the use of her toes as she rolls through. So tricky. There, yes.
This step called renversé, where the leg goes behind, you sort of twist, such an exquisite upper body, and spiraling around, so effortless.
Because when you throw your head back like that, you lose your spot.
Yeah, your sense of balance, yes, exactly. And the small details, just the little fifth positions, completely accurate, crossed. It's lovely.
That footwork was remarkable.
So mature and the clarity, and like you said, in between each of those positions.
Number 344, Amelia Ciez, The Rock School for Dance, Pennsylvania, USA. Guyane.
It just needs to stop for now, because a lot of people can't hear.
Number 346, Kako Nakata, K. Grace Ballet, Japan. Giselle. Number 349, Hyun Kim, Sunwa Arts Middle School, South Korea. Ramonda. Number 361, Zoe Widgeman. Classical coaching with Claire Campbell, Australia, Paquita. Number 364, Silvia Rivas, Alba Martinez Ballet Academy, Spain, Capella. Number 366, Artemisia Schulten, the Sarasota Ballet's Margaret Barbieri Conservatory, Florida, USA. Number 381, Luisa Caudiera, Lapidary Nucleo Arches, Brazil. Ramonda. Number 382, Vicky Ge, Shanghai Dance School, China. Harlequinade. Number 384, Seong Hyung John, Yuen School, South Korea. Pakita. Number 388, Ayano Yorita U Ballet Studio, Japan. Sleeping Beauty. Number 390, Bridget O'Rourke, Illinois Classical Ballet School, Illinois, USA. Sleeping Beauty. Number 407, Yuhan Lim, Pei School of Dance, Singapore. Giselle. Number 408, Amelia Legault, Le Jeune Dance, Ohio, USA, Le Corsaire. Number 411, Koste Rudinskite, Lithuania International Ballet Academy, Lithuania, Ramonda. Number 412, Casey McDonald, Papilio Atelier, New Zealand, Copelia. Number 415, Megan Jarvis, UK, Capella. Number 417, Annie Webb, Moga Conservatory of Dance, Utah, USA, Capella. Number 423, Emma Boggs, Colorado Ballet Academy, Colorado, USA, Walpurgis Nacht. Number 434, Lily Kayama, Tlubov Ballet School, Japan, Ramonda. Number 435, Kaya Massimino, Hollywood Ballet Academy, Florida, USA, La Femme Gardée. Number 439, Sienna Pearson, Greenwich Ballet Academy, Connecticut, USA, Awakening of Flora. Number 441, Sylvia Snow, Southland Ballet Academy, California, USA, Awakening of Flora. Number 442, Miley Liu, Bayer Ballet Academy, California, USA, La Bayadere. Number 444, Yui Fujita, Ballet of America, Japan, Harlequinade. Number 446, Mina Shin, Yuan School, South Korea. La Esmeralda. Number 448, Hannah Takahashi, Cheng Ballet Academy, Singapore. La Esmeralda. Number 449, Karen Tsukamoto, Symphony Ballet Studio, Japan. Paquita. Number 450, Bruna Figueiredo, Sia Jovem Teatro, Basílio, Franca, Brazil. Giselle. Number 452, Sakura Najai, Panda Ballet School, Takako Mori Ballet School, Japan. Calvary Holt. Number 457, Nanaka Suji, Ballet La Cour, Japan. Ramonda. Number 459, Seigneur Louis, Shanghai Dance School, China, Santinelli. Number 461, April Longstreet. Ballet Academy, California, USA, Ramonda. Number 466, Ekaterina Pichkova, Osipova Ballet Academy, California, USA. Le Corsaire. Number 468, Kiara's son, Dmitry Kulov, Classical Ballet Academy, California, USA. Swan Lake. Number 469, Yu Yi Lee, Jung's Ballet Academy, South Korea, La Esmeralda. Number 475, Chloe Helemitz, Bear Ballet Academy, California, USA. Grand Pas Classique. We will now have a brief pause and resume with the junior men final round. We will be resuming in 2 minutes.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello.
Guys, can you give me an audio?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Just
Good.
right off the stage.
How are you feeling?
Pretty good. It felt like a strong performance. I think it's one of the better times I've done it. So
Awesome. Now I know that you've done a lot of competitions. How do you handle the pressure of competing?
well, honestly, I was kind of stressed today, but what I feel like helps is taking a step back and just focusing on what I know I can do well and what I want to improve, and separating them both so that it doesn't all become a big mix in my head. So really just isolating everything really helps me focus on specific aspects more.
Beautiful. And you're a gorgeous dancer. What do you think are your strengths as a dancer?
Well, I think that I am pretty strong despite my facility and the curviness that is like natural with my body. I've really tried to not be typecast, where it's I don't want to be perceived as weak because of my body. And so I'm constantly challenging myself with variations like this to make myself stronger and force myself to be stronger.
Absolutely. Speaking of challenges, have you had any challenges that you've had to overcome in your ballet training?
Well, definitely strength was a big part of it. I mean, so much of it is really just discipline, just doing whichever exercises help you every day, and really just not always focusing on what you can do well, but what you can do badly and how you can improve it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Chloe. Congratulations. You're well done. Go take a breath.
Yeah.
Hello. Hi. Sorry, what's your name?
Amelia Legal.
Nice to meet you. And where are you from?
Lejeune Dance in Blue Ash, Ohio.
All right. Nice to meet you. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Really good.
Felt good, strong, awesome. Now, how did you prepare for today?
Well, I did a lot of warm-ups with my teacher. We worked through my demi-point because that's important to get my roll through for my odalisque. And then we ran my variation and really worked on my core strength for my turns and really everything that is needed for my turns because that's the main part.
Awesome. And what are your strengths as a dancer, do you think?
I'd probably say my turns because I have like a natural little turn to me.
Same, girl, same.
It's nice to like really work on that, but I also like to work on other things, so I'm not just one strength.
Awesome. Well done. Congratulations. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Scoot to my left.
Yep, that's better.
Okay.
And then cheat us.
Cheat us. Hi. Hello. My name's Alison. And what's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Hannah, and I'm Japanese, but I'm from Singapore.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations on making it to finals. How are you feeling?
I mean, it was one of the most fun moment and the best moment ever, and I'm so honored to be on this stage. Yeah.
Amazing. Now, how did you pick your variation?
Well, I like these Esmeralda and the vibes. So yeah, and I like the music. And yeah.
Awesome. And what are your strengths as a dancer?
Probably jumps, because this variation has a lot of jumps, and it's one of the best part in the variation. So
well done. Congratulations. Nice to meet you. Hello. Hi. What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Sakura and I'm from Japan.
Awesome. Now, how did you pick your variation today?
My good part is turning, so in my variation has a lot of turns, so I chose that variation.
Amazing. And you said you're from, Japan? Japan. Amazing. Is this your first time in Florida?
Yeah, it's my first time in Florida.
Amazing. Do you love it?
Yeah, it's really hot, but it's kind of a good vibe, so I'm enjoying it.
Nice. And now, how do you prepare for a ballet competition? Lots of hours, practice?
Yeah, I almost practice every day, so I think it's really important to dance every day and get better and better.
Amazing. Well done. You should be so proud. Bye. It was nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Hi. What's your name? Where are you from?
Hi, I'm Yuhan Lim, and I'm from Singapore, Pei School of Dance.
Nice to meet you, Singapore. Congratulations. How do you feel?
I feel amazing. It's been a dream to be in the final round, and it's so amazing to perform with so many other talented dancers.
Amazing.
And I'm feeling so good about my performance, and I learned so much. And I'm very happy to be here.
You should be, and that's an amazing accomplishment to make it. And do you have any advice for young dancers out there?
To the young dancers out there who are watching, I feel that competitions like these are performances, and you should have a growth mindset. So when you perform on stage, I think it's very important for recovery. So it's how you show you fight on stage, and the perseverance, and of course the joy that you show in dance. And you must love dancing, because that's what dancing is about.
Absolutely.
And it's my passion, and go and enjoy the stage and soak in the atmosphere.
Oh, beautiful. Well, thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you. Much love to all.
So good. Hi. What's your name? Where are you from?
nome e de onde você é.
Meu nome é Luísa e eu sou do Brasil.
Brazil. And how do you feel? Did good?
Você se sentiu bem dançando hoje?
Sim.
Beautiful costume, by the way. Is this yours or like?
Adorou seu figurino e perguntou se é seu.
Yes. Sim.
This is a costume by Andrea Delgado.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. And how did you pick your variation?
Como você foi na variação?
Eu fui muito bem, eu acho, porque as aulas dos professores daqui me ajudou bastante.
She was very good because the class of the teachers, the YAGP teachers, was very good and takes a lot for her.
Now, last question. Any piece of advice for our young dancers watching out there today?
Algum conselho para os jovens bailarinos de hoje?
Acreditar que tudo vai dar certo.
You have to believe that everything's gonna be okay.
I love that. Beautiful. Congratulations. Well done. Hello. What is your name and where are you from?
My name is Natsuki from Japan.
Awesome. And how are you feeling today? Excited? Good?
I'm excited.
Amazing, amazing. I love this beautiful costume. How did you pick your variation?
どのように自分のバリエーションをピックアップされたんですか？
ジャンプがアレグロが得意。
She loves jump and allegro, so that's why she picked that.
I remember. I remember. It's beautiful, beautiful. And how many hours have you prepared for today in the studio?
どれぐらいの時間をかけて練習されたんですか？長い間。
1年間。
1 year.
Oh, wow. Amazing. Amazing. Well, congratulations. You were beautiful. Well done.
すごく素敵でした。ありがとうございました。
Hello. What is your name and where are you from?
My name is Athena and I'm from California.
All right, California. How are you feeling? Good and proud and strong?
Yeah.
Amazing. And this is a beautiful costume. Is this yours?
Yeah.
Now, how do you handle performance nerves and any kind of stress before you get on stage?
So sometimes I get nervous, so then I put my arms up and I drop them really quickly and then bend forward, so then I could breathe and then I feel calmer, so it doesn't make me so nervous.
Yeah.
As for the beginning I get so nervous I was shaking, my legs are all soggy.
Well, breathing is very important.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations and well done. You should be very proud.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello. What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Kira Sun and I'm from Dmitry Kulov Classical Ballet Academy.
Now you killed those turns, sister. Do you have any advice for our turners out there? How to get better at turns? What's your secret?
I feel like a good prep is really important, and sometimes I forget to spot. It's one of the first things you learn, but when I really think about it, it helps a lot. Same with using my arms.
Amazing. Now you also have a lot of experience on stage and performing. How do you handle any stress or nerves?
I try not to think about that I'm gonna go on stage soon. I like to close my eyes and just think of all my corrections, go over my variation, and definitely breathing helps. And I always forget to eat. So my mom reminds me to eat, and that definitely helps or I would have no energy to dance.
Good job, Mom. Well, congratulations. You'd be very proud and well done.
Thank you.
It's good to see you again. 1 minute. Hello. What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Zoe and I'm from Australia.
Nice to meet you, Australia. How are you feeling?
Really good.
Really good. And how'd you pick your variation?
Well, I really like this variation and I've done it for a couple years, so I was really confident with it. So I thought that I would be more confident on stage doing it as well. So.
Amazing. Well, beautiful job. Congratulations. You're welcome. I love the accent. Oh my gosh. Hello. What's your name? Where are you from?
Hi, I'm Ellery Day Schindler, and I'm from Master Ballet Academy, which is in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Amazing. And this is your first time at YGP Finals, right? No?
No.
All right.
I'm in the junior category.
Okay. So how was your preparation from last year to this year different?
It's very different being on point, obviously, and preparing for that. And I feel like it's less nerve-wracking in a way, but also not less nerve-wracking, and I don't know, it just feels like my contemporaries, obviously, for me, I feel a lot more confident with the contemporary, and I love doing that. And ballet, I love being on stage and everything, and it is a slight bit nerve-wracking for me, but it is obviously amazing.
Amazing. Well, congratulations. You'd be very proud. It's good to see you. Hello. Hi. How are you guys feeling?
Good.
Where are we from?
I'm from Illinois Classical Ballet. Greenwich Ballet Academy.
Right, Americans. And how did we prepare for today? How many hours, practice, years? I don't know.
Lots of hours, definitely.
Yeah, lots of rehearsals during the week.
But it was all worth it, right? And we're feeling good? Yes. Amazing. Well, congratulations, ladies. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Hello. What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Lydia Bachman, and I'm from Dallas, Texas.
All right, Dallas, Texas. How you feeling?
Pretty good.
I love this costume. Is this yours?
Yes.
We're going to rotate this way. Sorry. So is this costume yours?
Yes.
Beautiful. And how did you pick your variation?
My teacher picked it for me because she wanted something more unique that suited me, like with light jumps and legs, and just suited my personality. I think it was one of my favorite variations because it's very light and free and just so fun to do.
Beautiful. Well, congratulations. You should be very proud. You're welcome. Hello. What's your name and where are you from?
My name's Ekaterina Pichkova, and I'm from Osipova Ballet Academy in California, USA.
Beautiful. And how are you feeling?
Good.
Amazing. How did you pick your variation?
I don't really know.
You don't know? No. Did your teacher pick it for you?
Yeah, I think she like tried to show all my best parts in one variation, and to make sure that everything's seen.
Your audio now. I'm gonna pull it up.
Guys, I just can't have the light facing the screen at all. So sorry.
Just turn it off. No problem, sorry. It's all good. We don't need it anymore.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Youth American Grand Prix 2025 season final round. We will now continue with the junior men final round with number 506, Owen Simmons, the School of Cadence Ballet. Number 506, Owen Simmons, the School of Cadence Ballet, Canada, Capelia. Number 507, Gail Montes Ochoa, en Pro del Talento Veracruzano, Mexico, La Female Gaudet. Number 509, George Alex Kremnev, A&A Ballet, Illinois, USA, Don Quixote. Number 515, Dylan Custodio, Fort Lauderdale Youth Ballet and Stars Dance Studio, Florida, USA, Don Quixote. Number 517, Soshiro Sakaguchi, Ballet of America, Japan, Swan Lake. Number 519, Charlie Toscano, the Rock School for Dance, Pennsylvania, USA, Swan Lake. Number 522, Vince Lance Segundo, Steps Dance Studio, Philippines, Flames of Paris. Number 523, Raquelme Rodriguez, Marcia Bueno Escola de Dança, Brazil, La Esmeralda. Number 524, Hyun Jin Cho, Korea National Institute for Gifted in Arts, South Korea, Giselle. Number 525, Ayesta Mihal Radicanu, Choreography High School, Floria Capsali, and National Opera of Bucharest, Romania. La Esmeralda. Number 527, Leon Yusisai, Southland Ballet Academy, California, USA, La Bayadere. Number 532, Haruki Fukasi, Ballet Institute of San Diego, California, USA, Harlequinade. Number 535, Yudo Yasuda, Ballerina School, Japan, Capellia. Number 537, Nicholas Adarmes, Master Ballet Academy, Arizona, USA, Capella. Number 539, Nikhil Sengupta, A&A Ballet, Illinois, USA, Action. Number 540, Kambyeolbit Pak, Korea National Institute for Gifted in Arts, South Korea, Capella. Number 544, Minsang Kim, Kyewon School, South Korea, Grandpa Classique. Number 545, Blake Metcalf, The Rock School for Dance, Pennsylvania, USA. La Femelle Gildée. Number 546, Jaden Josh Samuels, Joburg Ballet School, South Africa. Santinella. Number 549, Jakai Liu, Beijing Dance Academy, Affiliated Secondary Dance School, China. Harlequinade. Number 550, Owen Chambers, Kansas School of Classical Ballet, Kansas City, USA. Santinella. Number 551, Renzo Ferreira, Bel Jovem de São Vicente, Brazil. La Esmeralda. Number 552, Gabriel Brown, the Rock School for Dance, Pennsylvania, USA, Ramonda. Number 553, Diego Alejandro Martinez Adair, Pennsylvania Ballet Conservatory, Pennsylvania, USA, Flower Festival at Genzano. Number 554, Manuel Perez Leon, Conservatorio Fortea, Spain, Don Quixote. This concludes the junior final round at the YAGP 2025 season finals. We will have a brief intermission and resume with the senior final round at 7:30.
All right, just like 2-3 questions, super easy. Okay. No pressure. Oh no, you're good, you're good. Is it this one or this one? Either one? Okay. Hi, what's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Leon Yusesai, and I'm from California, United States.
Awesome. And how did you pick your variation?
I thought my variation had a really nice music, and I just wanted to dance that because it looked nice and fun.
And what is your training process? Any cross training, like the gym? How do you stay in shape?
I usually stretch before sleeping, about 30 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
And I usually take like 3 hours class or 2-hour class every day.
Nice. And who is your favorite dancer? Or dancers?
I have a lot, but Kumakawa Tetsuya Kumakawa-san, and Daniel Shimikin.
Of course.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's
Congratulations. Well done. Nice to meet you. You're good. Hello. What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Owen Simmons. I'm from Toronto, Canada, the School of Cadence Ballet.
Canada, eh? Now, how do you balance strength and grace in your dancing?
I feel like I'm often like a little tense at bar, so I've been working with my teachers to just kind of like get a little bit more grace in it, and I feel like just the reminders and the corrections, and then just constantly working on that has helped me balance.
Mm-hmm. I love that. I love that. And what is your training process? Any like cross training? Anything that you like swear by?
I don't know, just like a good bar. I just like, especially before performances, if I just really get like the muscularity and like the technique that I want, then I feel like the performance goes well. So just feel the good technique during bar. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. You'd be very proud. I loved watching you. I was like, yes. You're welcome. Nice to meet you too. Hi. What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Soshiro Sakaguchi. I'm from Japan.
Amazing. How do you feel? You excited? You did good?
Good. Good.
And what is your favorite trick? Favorite step?
Jump.
Jumps? Any kind of jump?
Grand pas de chat.
Grand pas de chat. I love that. I love that. And how long have you been dancing?
8 years.
Amazing. Well, congratulations. Well done. It was nice to meet you. Hello. What is your name? Where are you from?
My name's Diego, and I'm from Cuba, but I live in the United States.
Amazing. And what did you dance today?
Flower Festival at Gensano.
Perfect. And who's your favorite dancer? Do you have any inspirations?
Rolando Sarabia.
Amazing. Now, how do you balance strength and grace in your dancing?
I think it all really has to do with the music. Male variations have to be very strong and potent because that's the essence of male dance, but the classical music sometimes can be so elegant. I think you just need to let yourself be inspired instead of thinking step, 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 really take in the quality of all the sound, the ambience of the theater, and just move freely.
That's beautiful. Amazing. Great answer. Well, congratulations. Well done.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. That's it. Short and sweet. Hello. What is your name? Where are you from?
Meu nome é Inza, sou do Brasil.
And how do you feel? You did good?
Você se sentiu bem depois de ter dançado?
Sim, muito, muito.
Yes, very good.
Amazing. Now, do you have any favorite dancers? Anyone you look up to?
Você tem algum bailarino favorito que você gosta muito?
Eu gosto bastante do Antônio Casalinho.
Antônio Casalinho.
Amazing. And do you have any advice for young male dancers who would like to do ballet?
Você tem algum conselho para os meninos mais jovens que querem fazer balé?
É que eles façam, porque é uma coisa legal que acarreta várias coisas para a vida. Eu acho muito bom fazer.
They must do it because it's a very cool thing to do, and we grow up a lot doing ballet.
Thank you so much. Congratulations. Hello. Hi, good to see you.
Nice to see you.
What's your name? Where are you from? I already know, but tell the audience.
I'm Dylan Custodio, and I'm from Fort Lauderdale Youth Ballet and Stars Dance Studio.
Amazing. Now, you were here last finals, so how has your preparation process changed from last year to this year?
I would say that I train even more and harder to become better. Like, technically my own competition is myself. So technically I was just trying to improve, like prove to myself that like I can be better and like be better. Like, yeah.
Do you have any favorite dancers or anyone that you look up to?
Yes, I look up to Brady Farrar, Antonio Casalingo, and I'd say Josue Gomez.
Well, congratulations. It was good to see you. You should be very proud. Next. Bye. Hello. What's your names? Where are you from?
My name is Hyunjin Cho and I'm from South Korea.
My name is Kimberly Park. I'm South Korea.
My name is Min-sang Kim and I'm from South Korea.
Amazing. Do you guys have any inspirations, any favorite dancers that you look up to?
I like Marianela Nunes and I like Vladimir Tagirov.
I'm Vladimir Shkulyarov.
My favorite is Min Cherjeon and Kim Gimin, so very good.
Amazing. Now one fun question. Turns or jumps?
Jumps.
Turn.
I like turn.
Awesome. Well, great job, you guys. Well done. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hello. What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Villan Saagundo and I'm from Philippines.
Philippines. Amazing. Now, what is your training process? Any cross training, gym, cardio?
Every day I go to my school to train my contempt and classical. And I gym sometimes.
Sometimes, that's all right. And who is your favorite dancer or any dancer that you look up to?
Elvis Magbintang from ABT Company.
Well, congratulations. Well done. It was nice to meet you. Hello. What are your names and where are you from?
I'm Kako. I'm from Japan.
I'm Ai, Japan.
I'm Yui. I'm from Japan.
Beautiful. And how are you all feeling? Really good? Good? Good job? Amazing. Are you guys, how long did you prepare for today?
1 year.
1 year. Amazing. And what is your favorite thing about ballet? Your favorite thing about ballet?
She loves it on the stage and got the cloud. Like you press, yes, that's.
Yeah. You too? Yeah. Amazing. Well, congratulations. You're all so beautiful. It was very nice to meet you. Arigato. That's all I know. Hello. What is your name and where are you from?
Yuto Yasuda from Japan.
Amazing. Awesome. Now, what are your strengths as a dancer? What are your strengths as a dancer?
何が一番自分のモチベーションになりますか？どうやったらこう。
なんか、できなかったことをなんか練習してできた時とか達成できた時とか。
He couldn't do it, but he practiced a lot. Then he made it happen. That makes he's strong, and he's happy about that.
I love that. Beautiful. And last question: do you have any inspirations or dancers that you look up to?
憧れのダンサーはいらっしゃいますか？
シムキン、ダニエル。
Daniel Simkin.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Well, congratulations. You'd be very proud. Nice to meet you. All right, that's it for junior final round. Make sure you tune in Sunday for awards.